Still night outside, frosty. Look at this. Can't see it, huh? Look at this frost. Beast is already working. I gotta go find my chains, and I'm heading out for pickup in Colville, heading to Montana. Supposedly snowing in Montana. Okay, my chains are in the shed. The blue ones right there. Tractor's in place. Wheels and tires in place. Everything's all good. I've got a mess in here. I gotta tear the shed down, so might need a little more subscribers so I can get some money coming in. That way I can afford to build a new shed with the current prices. Not a shed, but I need actually a shop instead of a shed. There they are. Gotta have those guys. Can't do it without them. Okay. This was here with the old house before we built the new one. And we just never tore it apart. Still standing. So more than 100 years old, this shed, so. But it looks ugly. Okay, let's get rolling. Finally cleared up enough for me to start talking to you guys. I'm stuck behind an oversize. It's, I guess on camera it doesn't show that good about the fog. There's a lot of freezing fog out here, so the roads are a bit slippery. Me, myself, look at what I'm wearing. Yeah, buddy. It's already winter time out here. We had like 29 degrees at night. So we got cold. And as I'm heading north towards Canada, I thought this thing was picking up in Colville. But when I actually woke up this morning, and good thing that I checked, because I gave myself, originally I set my alarm for 7 a.m. I thought maybe I'll get some sleep today, then because I gotta drive all day, then all night back home. So I thought I'd give myself some sleep today. But ended up waking up like a little bit after 5 o'clock. And then good thing that I checked like at 5:45. I checked where this place was. So when I checked it, it gave me 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is this so much time to get there? And I look at where they're at. These folks are almost at the Canadian border. They're not even anywhere close to Colville. They're 30 miles north, up a little, just a residential street. 30 miles up. There's no cell service, there's no nothing. So anyway, I already called them. They're aware of my ETA. It changed a bit. It's behind, but dispatch knows about it. Broker knows about it right away. Everybody knows about it. So if you guys are the kind of folks that are waiting for dispatch to ask you if you're on time, do not do that, because everybody's going to get in trouble for that, for not reporting it on time. If you're late because of traffic, because of road conditions, because you're driving and things got slow and your ETA is changing, you always have to update dispatch on what's going on, send a picture, and then an updated ETA as well. Don't wait for dispatch to ask you. That's your job to update, not dispatch's. Dispatch's job is to mark you in and out, provide the load for you. If you have some issues with something, then help you out, but it's driver's responsibility to tell dispatch so they can tell broker, so they can tell their customer that you're running late if you're running late. So, just so you guys know. Perfect example where not to fill up is in small little towns somewhere. Fill up in a bigger town. 5.79 per gallon out here. When in town, at the, even at the truck stops, it's a lot cheaper than that. So, always, just so you guys know, if you got an opportunity, you need to fill up maybe ahead of time a little bit. I mean, every bit counts. If you're doing a 1,000-mile run, you're going to be filling up 3 times. So, 3.5 times, whatever. Well, 3 times if you're going to have some leftovers, but I'm just saying, you're gonna have to stop 3 times to fuel. You can save a lot of money by doing it right. Always use that Gas Buddy app. I know I've been saying it, but that's really the only thing that's free. It's not a gas card, it's not a fuel card, but it's just an app that shows you guys where the cheapest fuel is. You can look. It's got gas and it has diesel in there. I recommend it. I use it all the time.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on a lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb break sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go. I'm turning dreams into
beautiful. I wanted to say fall, but it's not fall. We're already into winter. Without snow, beautiful drive out here this way. I mean, it's nice. That's one good part about it. The bad part about it, we're already at 24 degrees. So yeah, closer to Canada, up in the mountains means we're dealing with some colder temperatures. Look at all this. Look how frosty everything is coming right up right here. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. White and frosty. These guys are in winter mode already. Well, as I'm driving, there's a body of water over here on the left-hand side. You're gonna see it here in a second. And my hands are already itching. My hands are itching to try to catch something in here. Look at this. Look at this. Can you imagine how much fish is in a body of water that there's only, I don't know what the population out here is. Nobody ever comes out here. Can you imagine? Wow. Itching already. As I'm driving through these little narrow roads and stuff, I already got my knife ready because I just came close to hitting a turkey. So when I hit that turkey or whatever else, small stuff, I'm gonna get me something. Morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Good. Back into there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just hug those rocks and you'll be fine.
Okay, you got it.
These legs, is this all one piece, the base?
No, the top is separate.
No, I mean the base. Is the base all?
No, the base is one piece,
Okay.
so my plan.
How do you want to do it? We can, oh, okay, and some of that, that's easy.
Yeah,
So should we just take this one? Does that have to be flat on its own? Or could it be right on top? Probably not.
Probably better, I'm thinking we take this, we sit it on the bottom. The base is pretty light. I've
Yep.
got it
Upside down?
turned upside down.
Put it on top of it.
that. And then we can lay, these aren't that heavy, they can be laid on there or wherever you can get them.
Okay, sounds good.
I've got one little thing I have to do once I get the top off the base. There's some brass things sticking up, so I'm going to tape some wooden blocks so that those brass things don't dig into this.
Gotcha, okay.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
You ready?
I'm ready.
How are we gonna do it? Which way?
Just lift straight up.
Okay. Well,
And then we're going out the door.
Oh, it'll fit.
It should.
Hold on 1 second. Stop. One right beside
These blocks,
Are
we
these
gotta,
straps staying with it?
you know, can you
What do you want
grab
me to
those
do?
blocks since we're resting?
I hold.
And it needs to be resting on those blocks too, because there's a beam in the middle and it will teeter like
Okay.
this without those blocks under there. So just throw them on top.
We grab the. Ready? Yeah.
You ready?
You guys ready?
Oh, hold on. I got to get out the door first. All right.
We're gonna have the same issues.
1, 2, 3. I don't know if I trust those straps too much.
I'm just doubling.
Just couldn't get a grip otherwise.
The tape is slippery.
All right. That's good. It's not rollers, but
He'll slide.
slide it in.
Hold up.
Let me take that strap out.
Things here, so. Yeah. Gotta go all the way up front.
It doesn't matter to me.
Well,
Could leave it kind of right there.
yeah. So take a couple of blocks and stick them.
Nice and flat.
Piece of wood you should sit on. Saran wrap's magic
It's got these
stuff.
brass things that stick up, so
Yeah.
just take this stuff,
Okay,
and then just lay this upside down right on top of the
Perfect.
box, and then you can stack that stuff in anyway.
If you can tell her, there's instructions in that envelope on top,
okay,
and you saw the writing maybe on the box. That kind of gives her some idea what she needs to do.
okay.
I know you're going to be dropping go. Hopefully she's got the number.
She didn't want to put it back together real quick and get one last game in.
It took me 3 hours to
Took a little bit to get that all strapped in. I wanted to do it right since it is concrete, since it is slate. So, you know, you got to do it right. I did it right. I could have just thrown it in there and just did whatever, but you know, the guy had some blocks and we did it right. Now my ETA is 608, but I do have to fill up once, probably twice before I get there. Gotta fill up once now. Oh my goodness, 604. This is a perfect example why you don't fill up. I didn't fill up, and I should have filled up, but I'll make it back over there. I was gonna do it, then I didn't want to waste time because I promised a certain time, because this gentleman had people coming to help him load this stuff. So basically I just, you know, tried to get here as soon as possible. I've got enough, definitely have enough fuel to get back home, but there was a Chevron right there, 604. I could have, the most expensive I've seen so far was 559, 579, somewhere around there. That's what it is these days. What are you gonna do? If there's ever a problem area where you guys are going through that you need to check weather, and you know, the best way to check what's going on somewhere is actually checking the DOT cameras in that area. So I'm checking Lookout Pass. My goodness. I'm checking Lookout Pass, and here's the cameras at Lookout Pass. Wet slush, a little bit of it. Let's go back. Look at some more. Right there's more. That's how you do that. There's DOT web cameras all over the nation, in every city, every state, every, what do you call it? Every major pass. So you guys could always check problem areas like Denver's, Colorado, like Wyoming, you know, all the problem areas. Lookout Pass, you can check. Like Deadman Pass in Oregon, you can check. The pass going to California, you can check. I mean, everything. Snoqualmie Pass, that one always needs to be checked, because those guys have a tendency these days to actually make you put chains on. That's why I brought chains today, just in case. You never know. It's supposed to snow hard tonight, so depending on what time I'll be coming home, we'll see what kind of weather I'll be dealing with. So nice to get $1 off when you're filling up. Look at that price, $4.79. Normal price is $5.79. You can see it on the thing over there. I'm getting $4.79. It's kind of like I'm saving myself $20, $22 right on the spot here. Super cool. That's like a lunch paid. Snow's coming up. I already went through one patch of it, and then you guys see it up in the mountains. It's all white and it's snowing lightly, so I'll be seeing a lot more of that later this evening or tonight for sure, because I think in Spokane we're supposed to be getting 4 inches of snow overnight, so, and that's the evening that I'm coming back. We got snow in the air now, snow in the forecast for later. I am surprised that they're transporting onions just like this in a flatbed. They couldn't find a different truck. What is this? They're gonna get frozen. You're supposed to have them, you know, under a temp control. Usually they'll put them in a dry van, but then ask you to put a heater in the back as well. This guy's just hauling regular onions in a flatbed just covered by a tarp. No wonder some of the stuff that you buy at the store, you buy it and half of it's already bad. Frozen. That's not good. Yeah, I think I finally made it. It's a fun one, guys. All gravel for like the last 20 minutes. And I've been hauling on that gravel road. And maybe these are the movers right behind me.
Your destination is on the right.
That they were talking about, but these people followed me ever since I turned on the gravel road. This must be it. That's it. Dirt road again for, I don't know, forever probably. Bad road like this is what it makes you go on for 2.5 miles. Hopefully it gets a little better than this. Anyways, I'll drive through this and I'll explain the rest for you guys tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you guys one thing. I definitely get to test out my Sumo springs right now. And I don't remember ever driving like this before, so I can't compare how great they are now versus how horrible the van did before in these road conditions, because this is just insane. I don't think that even 4x4s want to come through here. Or maybe crazy rednecks want to, I'm not sure, but oh boy. I really hope that the other one gets better and I don't have to come back through the lady's house and go back that other way that I just came from. I really hope that's not going to be the case. I really want to know what kind of semi-truck would be coming through here. Like, you know, doing a liftgate service like this for these peeps. There's no way any semi-truck will come here. No way. Ooh, bottomed out there in the back. But hey, guess what? I put my crazy tires on in time. So it's a good thing, I guess, that I got my good old tires on, because otherwise I think I'd be struggling coming through here. And it's snowing. I got snow in the air. We'll see, I guess, if I can make it to that for that 8 a.m. pickup. And I'm supposed to turn on the road, that snow something. It's supposedly the road that originally the GPS wanted me to go through it, but then I put it in Google Maps and Google Maps said a little further. So I was taking a chance, and good thing I took the chance and actually went further. I should have just turned around and came back that same other way, but I don't know. My phone didn't have any service right now, so. Gravelly something, turn right soon. Hopefully that other road is actually going to be a decent road compared to this, because I had to do like 15 minutes worth of driving on that second road. Just a little sample of what I'm dealing with. Slushy snow, been plowed a little bit. Coming up to the summit, gonna pass this guy, get back in that lane. You see this? This is some real winter weather. And I got 446 miles left to get to Portland for tomorrow's pickup. I don't know, hopefully the weather's going to clear up. Supposedly it's supposed to snow through Spokane as well. So I'm hoping once I drop down from the pass, it's going to get better.